Good morning. Yesterday was day 76 of my AT through hike. Let me recap a little bit. I left camp. I had that great little tent site by a stream. Left camp around 6 a.m., maybe a little bit before, knowing I had 16 miles to get to Carlisle, where I'd made a reservation at a Super 8 motel that's on less than a half a mile from trail. And I was going through Boiling Springs too, so I had a big day. Got to Boiling Springs, it was 8 miles there. Made real good time. Got there before 10 o'clock. And the terrain in the morning, just south of Boiling Springs, you got 4 little bumps on far out. Take those seriously. Like, one of them has a whole bunch of bouldering at the top. Some steep climbs. It took a little more time than I thought at first, but then you get some flat stretches into town. In Boiling Springs, I had a terrific breakfast at Cafe 101, which is not far from trail, maybe 0.2. And right next door to that is the Lakeside Market and gas station. And they have all kinds of little resupply stuff, ramen, tuna, protein bars, as well as cold drinks and ice cream, novelty ice creams and all that stuff, so you can get some snacks. So I left Boiling Springs around noontime, knowing I had 8 miles to get to the Super 8. And the trail just north of Boiling Springs is very flat, though it is very exposed to sun too. And remember, if you're taking notes for next year, the 14 miles north of Boiling Springs, there's no good water. Well, maybe there is around mile 12, because I'm seeing things on there that are new, I think, since everyone started talking about this stretch. You go in through a lot of pastures and by a lot of roads and highways. So any water you do see, they say is no good. You shouldn't even try to filter it or anything. So to help break up that 14-mile water carry until that next shelter north of Boiling Springs, I booked this room at the Super 8 in Carlisle. It's not that hard to get to. You walk over a highway on a little walkway, and then there's like a little gravel path right after the little walkway, and you're walking on a shoulder for a 4-lane road to get to the Super 8. But it's super close to Sheetz convenience store with prepared food and a diner next door. Happy trails.